Kolkata, and here at a very, very famous venue, and a population of over 1 billion, and those cricket aficionados will be backing their team against the West Indies. 6 million English-speaking population. Is a David and Goliath battle here at Eden Gardens tonight. Two-time champions, them both. The coin fell in favour a little bit earlier of India, and they elected to bowl first. The final game of this Super 8 round, Group 1, for the final place in the semi-finals of the ICC Men's T20 Cricket World Cup. A little bit earlier, South Africa won their final game, and they will head into the semi-final as the winners of this group. Who joins them depends on tonight's contest. The cricketing world have their eyes glued to this massive contest. Two-time winners, the West Indies, two-time winners, India, and a sea of blue. I'm sure they'll be dotted by one or two neutral colors and one or two maroon supporters. You can't see them though. They're like a speck of dust on the beach. No home nation has ever won the ICC Men's T20 Cricketing World Cup. The defending champions still are India, back in 2024 in the Caribbean. They have a good record on this ground. Madigali on target straight away. Matthew Hayden, thank you very much for sprinting up the stairs. I convinced Dinesh Karthik, I've seen you in the gym every day in preparation for this.
That's why it was such a hefty blow, Ian Bishop. I made no doubt about the fact that that bell was rung, and this side here will make no doubt. Also,
that'll ease the pressures of Roston Chase. Bish, did you see this coming? Roston Chase opening.
Never opened before in international. And this is good from Arshdeep and from Hardik. So far, every ball is an event, but they've hit the splice of the bat quite often.
Absolutely. And I think that's so important.
That will go all the way for 6. Hit off a good length or just short of it. A tremendous shot.
We spoke about the hard length being an issue for the West Indies batters. You could see what he was doing. The moment there was long on and deep fine leg, Shai Hope was giving himself room to go over the offside. Without getting too particular about the length, West Indies have struggled in the...
Glorious. That is just a touch of... No one's going, no one's going! Oh no! The throw went nowhere. No man's land is where it ended up, with both batters stranded mid-pitch.
that's what I was talking about, this running between the wickets.
Nice, very nice. Chase that.
That's going to give him a lot of confidence. Just hitting straight.
Probably better. That one along the ground, but better. The ability to manipulate the bat face to get that behind square is very good.
Very good offside player early on. Not too much width there. He's manufactured width there. The crucial break, Roston Chase just taking some time out, and it almost breaks the rhythm a little bit. They just got about 3
I thought the change of pace would come actually. There's no swing. Bumrah is clever like that. He'll take pace off the ball, roll his fingers over it with his little off cuts.
The power play being so important. And ever since that little break, for whatever reason, there's just been a little break in the tempo of the West Indian batting side as well. Found a field a few times.
Superb, absolutely superb. Bumrah wasn't perhaps expecting that.
The information that we know is that Jasprit Bumrah is going to control what he's doing. So what it means is that the innovation becomes an approach. Go back even to...
Miss it, should be out, should be out. Oh no, goodness me. As simple as they come, stunned.
Bowled, and here's Akshar Patel. Oh, beautifully played. Yes, opening the face of the blade. That's his favoured side, the offside for Shai Hope.
This is what you play for.
That's swept away. 4 more. They're just playing the field. Akshar Patel firing it into the pads. Oh, that's a terrific strike. There is long on, but he's not bothered. He's just parked it into the crowd to bring up the 50 for the West Indies.
Yes, it was in the slot as well, wasn't it? It was in the arc as well, slot ball. And if you...
Oh, he's got that through. Predetermined. Took his chance, first ball of the over. You've seen he's looked to improvise. Right through his defence. It's not the first time he's struck in his first over. That gets the crowd going. The opening partnership being broken.
It was a quick delivery, almost 100 kilometers per hour. And the West Indies skipper looking to play across the line. Look at that, it's a quick...
Coming into the attack, they need the wicket of Shimron Hetmyer. Always easiest before you get started. But also looking at something else, Akshar Patel is...
Swings and clears the rope. What a shot early doors from Hetmyer.
Again, a delivery that at a pace that he likes, 136 kilometers per hour.
a little fuller than...
And now, if that's gone all the way, which I think it has, he has the lead all on his own for the most sixes in a single edition of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup.
He's the key here. Sixes. Another boundary here. We spoke about his strength on the leg side, but this one short and wide, cut away. The pressure on Varun Chakravarti here. He's erring on the shorter side, worried about the ball getting hit down the ground. He's got to...
Good running again. And I think we talk so much and focus so much on six hitting and boundaries, we forget that in between the boundary balls, finger goes up and the matchup works. He reviews it straight away, Shimron Hetmyer.
A replay review for caught behind, bowler's feet checked, fair delivery. I'm looking at split screen now. Can you roll that through, please? Okay. I'm going to need to see Ultra Edge when available, please.
Easily taken. 2 in the over for Jasprit Bumrah. He is a difference maker wherever he plays.
They dropped an absolute sitter off his bowling in the power play. But Bumrah didn't flinch. He's come back in the second over and got the wicket. Yet again, he strikes for the second time in same over. Roshan Shah is not picking that slow one. Good. Surya Kumar Yadav must have been thinking, who does he go to? Shall he stick? But he's gone to Akshar Patel. And has he got the wicket? No! Spilt over. Tilak Verma, deep mid-wicket. Parrying one into the boundary. Another catch dropped, you'd have to say.
They'll have a discussion. Sky will have a discussion. No better man than Sanju Samson behind the stumps. Yeah, they go for it.
We have a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. It's a fair delivery. Bowler's feet checked. Looking at...
West Indies will be hoping to get somewhere closer to 191. That's what they hope. But India, of course, have a couple of overs from Ashdeep remaining. A couple from Strikes first ball, things falling apart for the West Indies in these middle overs. But great now from Hardik Pandya.
Backing his off-cutter yet again.
Terrific length. Test match length.
Yeah, first ball of the over, he got the wicket.
Nonchalantly done. There is that 6 hitting power and that boundary hitting. 1-2.
He's not timed it, but will land safely. You can see that's the thing with the West Indies. There'll be a few dots, but then the big shots will be attempted. So as a bowler or as a fielding side, it always gives you a chance. You've got to be aware, especially in the outfield where you're standing. Oh, that was quick. It's bounced. It's bounced over the keeper. Wide signal.
And they'll have to just really watch themselves here, because I mentioned supreme athletic ability.
Oh, that's huge. That's the biggest of the match so far. Don't bother looking. It's way back into the crowd. My word, that sound would have been heard in Howrah Bridge.
It's almost like the batter saying, hello, you bowled me a bouncer, you made me duck, now let me show you what I can do. You pitch it up and oh my God, that is...
Oh, what a shot that is. My word, this is magnificent cricket. Just a flick of the wrist and it's disappeared over square leg. 2 fabulous shots in this over.
Once again, a pace delivery.
Oh, that's deft touch. This is quality batting. It's not... Oh, that's high. It's long. It lands once again over the fence. He's the
Deliveries for 4 or 6.
That's it, straight back. He's not bothering to run. Stand and deliver. Tall man, he likes to go down the ground. You know what another tall man did here in a World Cup final in 2000. That's in the air, in the gap as well. 1 bounce over the rope. Now using his height to good advantage there. He's a tall man, 6 foot 7 inches tall. Oh, that's gone through. Varun Chakravarti coming a little late down. And he's hit it down the ground. and settled just for the single. The minute he thought it might be going into the fence. Edged. They had to reach out for it. It was out of the reach of Sanju Samson as well. This should be taken. Now put down. Again, it's Abhishek Sharma. He was slow to react.
Well, the young man's having a night of it tonight in the field.
Oh, that's swung. And swung long. Good start to the over for the West Indies. The big tall man getting one in his arc. Oh, that's beautifully played. Yes, missing it by not much. Good enough for Powell to power it through the onside.
Missed the hole. Look at this.
He does. And a good finish. But still 14 of the over. And this is going to be one hell of a chase. So it's competitive. I'd not say it's match winning, but it definitely is a competitive match.
Is not whether the pitch is going to change, but whether there is some dew on this outfield. They've put those anti-dew sprays, so that should have some sort of effect, but we need to wait and watch. It's a tall score. Dew would help for India. If not, West Indies definitely will back their bowling to try and trouble India here.
So Carlos Brathwaite, over to you, and you are part of history that will never be forgotten at this ground. Did the West Indies have a bad day in the field with the ball against South Africa? And will tonight be a night where we will see who they truly become? Because the bowling coming into the tournament needed improvement. We saw that in the initial stages, and then against South Africa, not great. What are you expecting tonight?
Yeah, I think South Africa, the powerhouses, they are how docile the track was. And without any real wicket-taking options, yeah, that field tells me is going to...
You can't give him that. You cannot give him that length, nor that angle, and Abhishek is away. Miss it, didn't time it, but he'll get four. Onto the practice wickets on Nevin. Dragged it down.
Having watched Abhishek Sharma so closely, we take you down if you're anywhere. That's what he did in the first kill. He's come back quite nicely in the fire and over at the start. Who looks to be aggressive in the power.
Pull the length back, here or off the pitch.
2 overs gone, 12 without loss.
Over mid-on or mid-wicket.
By stepping away to leg.
And so far Sanju's played 3. Constantly getting the bowlers to well enough to what Sanju has done there.
They will cheer, they will jump.
Playing the sweep quite nicely here. Exactly what India wanted. Oh, was running in. His legs just almost go into one. It's something he's learned.
This is what he says he's about. A quick
rocking back. Almost.
Not gotten off to a flyer. It's the 60-70. He knows the role. Oh yeah.
Him better than most of us and want to waste any balls. He'll be hoping to go on.
Treats success and failure. He's willing to almost risk.
Exit! Abhishek!
Not giving him any width to and hit.
Forward. We talked about some of the boundaries. There was ferocity.
When you're batting when 75 people on the back and said, let me slam his weight back in. Is not whether the pitch is going to change, but whether there is some dew on this outfield. They've put those anti-dew sprays, so that should have some sort of effect, but we need to wait and watch. It's a tall score. Due would help for India. If not, West Indies definitely will back their bowling to try and trouble India here.
So Carlos Brathwaite, over to you, and you are part of history that will never be forgotten at this ground. Did the West Indies have a bad day in the field with the ball against South Africa? And will tonight be a night where we will see who they truly become? Because the bowling coming into the tournament needed improvement. We saw that in the initial stages, and then against South Africa, not great. What are you expecting tonight?
Yeah, I think South Africa, the powerhouses, they are how docile the track was. And without any real wicket-taking options, yeah, that field tells me is going to...
You can't give him that. You cannot give him that length, nor that angle, and Abhishek is away. Miss it, didn't time it, but he'll get 4. Onto the practice wickets on Nervan. Dragged it down.
Having watched Abhishek Sharma so closely, we take you down if you're anywhere. That's what he did in the first kill. He's come back quite nicely in the fire and over at the start. Who looks to be aggressive in the power.
Pull the length back, here or off the pitch.
2 overs gone, 12 without loss.
Over mid-on or mid-wicket.
By stepping away to leg.
So far, Sanju's played 3. Constantly getting the bowlers to well enough to what Sanju has done there.
They will cheer, they will jump.
Playing the sweep quite nicely here. Exactly what India wanted. Oh, was running in. His legs just almost go into one. It's something he's learned.
This is what he says he's about. A quick
rocking back. Almost.
Not gotten off to a flyer. It's the 60-70. He knows the role. Oh yeah.
Him better than most of us and want to waste any balls. He'll be hoping to go on.
Treats success and failure. He's willing to almost risk.
Exit! Abhishek!
Not giving him any width to and hit.
Forward. We talked about some of the boundaries. There was ferocity.
When you're batting when 75 people on the back and said, let me slam his weight back in.